a few months ago that Arthur was arrested back in May after he was allegedly arrested with a firearm after Hope ended up getting shot. And we didn't really know much besides that up until recently. His mom came out and claimed that Hope pulled a gun on him allegedly and accidentally shot herself. And I requested the arrest report and I still haven't got it, but Sarcasm has got a hold of the arrest report from that May 24th arrest. So shout out to Sarcasm. I will leave the link in the description. But the police report claims that Hope was shot multiple times in the butt area and she was hospitalized for her gunshot wounds, and she told the police that Arthur shot her 3 different times, striking her in the right, center, and left area of her glutes, which is a hard angle to shoot yourself in. And it says that this whole altercation happened on May 23rd. Hope told the police that she had returned to her apartment and she locked the door, and right after she locked the door, all of a sudden she heard someone knocking on the door demanding to be let in, and it was Arthur. And she heard Arthur saying, "Let me in, let me get my stuff," claiming that he still had some stuff left in the apartment. Hope claims that she did not let Arthur in, and after a little bit of time had went by, she had assumed that Arthur had left because she no longer heard him knocking or talking outside the door. And next thing you know, Hope opens the door, and then Arthur allegedly rushed her, pushing right past her and entering her apartment. She claims that she tried to push him out, and next thing you know, they started tussling. And she explained that Arthur got the better of her, and he was holding her from behind, and he was nearly choking her. And at some point during this fight, Hope says that she suddenly saw Arthur pull out a gun, and they started fighting over the gun, and Arthur allegedly regained control of the weapon and shot Hope 3 different times, striking her in the right, center, and left area of her glutes. Your glutes are the area that makes up your butt, your hips, your pelvis, and your thighs. And after being shot 3 times, Hope was somehow able to get inside her car and drive herself to the hospital, and an eyewitness spoke with police and said that he saw Hope fleeing the location after she had been shot. He claims he saw Hope walking by him, and she explained that she had shot herself before she ended up taking off to the hospital. Another witness spoke with police and said that he was actually on the phone with Hope when she had arrived at the apartment. And it sounds like these two had been fighting beforehand, because Hope ended up calling him and saying that she was scared that she was going to be fighting with Arthur when she got back to her apartment. So she wanted to make sure she was on the phone with her buddy once she was there. And her buddy claims that once Hope arrived at her apartment, he said Hope told him that she was scared and she had her handgun ready and loaded just in case Arthur got crazy. And he said that he was still on the phone with Hope after she entered her apartment, and he could hear Arthur knocking on her door in the background. And Hope told him that, "Look, Arthur's here just like I suspected." And Hope told him that she was considering letting Arthur in. And this ended up upsetting her friend, and her friend got mad and hung up on her. And next thing you know, Hope ended up calling him back, and she said that she had been shot and that Arthur shot her, and she told him that she would tell police that she shot herself or that an unknown person had shot her, because she did not want Arthur going down for this incident. In my last updates video before this, I covered a few different posts that Arthur's manager had made on his Instagram, where he claimed that he is currently locked up for a few different gun cases, and that he's posting through his assistant manager, and he claimed that there's no bad blood between him and Hope. And he answered a few other questions as well. Someone asked him, why does he have the forehead tattoo? To which he responded, "'Cause I'm living like that, where's yours?" And then someone said, the triangle, what does it mean? And he says, it means I can't be effed with. And then someone else said, is it true that you and Hope have a sex tape out? And he says, we have a lot of sex tapes, just not sure if one got out. It could be though. And then someone else asked if he has any kids, and he claims that he has 2 baby girls in heaven. Someone else asked how his mental health's doing, and he says he's a cool 70%. He's just stressing out about making bond, and his bond is currently $455,000, almost $500,000, and he's trying to ask some of his fans to help throw some money in to help get him out. And after I made my last video on Arthur, after he was arrested, and I was talking about our conversation that I had with him on the phone, where he was upset with me after I posted some pictures that he had posted on his own Instagram of him showing off all these firearms before his arrest back in May, that he still has up to this day. And when I told him I was shocked, he's like, I don't know why you're shocked. I'm a gangbanger. And he was trying to deny this and act like I'm a liar. So here's the actual footage of him saying that. I just shocked you posted on Instagram, you know, because it wouldn't even been put out there, talked about it, if it wasn't put on Instagram to begin with.
Right. But it's like, I'm a street, like, I'm a gang member, gang, like, yeah, I got little ratchet ways, but you don't see me on there hurting nobody, bro. You see me dancing in my living room. You don't see me pointing nothing at nobody. It's just, I'm just doing regular little shit. You feel me? So I don't see how it's that shocking, gang. Like, my record, like, I went to jail for robbery, gang. So it shouldn't shock anybody. I'm not claiming to be this innocent dude. People gravitate towards me because I'm a genuine person.
He claimed that the firearms were just props, and he even labeled the firearms in a few of his pictures as props, but I mean, just because you label them prop does not make it legal. I mean, the cops are not going to take that. That's just a prop once you get arrested. But that is pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I did request the arrest report for Arthur's most recent arrest too, and I'm patiently awaiting that. So I will keep you guys updated when I hear more on that. But from what I heard, he got into a confrontation with a security guard. They ended up calling the police, and that's when he was allegedly busted with another gun. But that is it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.